Good morning. Yes, good morning. Yeah, one day after Valentine's Day, Sunday, 15th of February. And here we go. Here we go. How many more days left to go? Well, 18 days, right, Franco? 18 lovely days. And time's running short. Time's running very short for you, Franco. And what's the screaming all about this morning? What's the screaming all about this morning? Hello, beautiful feathers. Yeah, beautiful feathers. One rose only? Okay, it's enough. Don't need more than that. Waste of money, right? So 18 more days to go. And Franco, wow. Looks like you're trying to cash in on the Gcash, right? Is it true that you got 200 plus as of today? As of today, I guess you can put any figures you want. Yeah, you can put any figures up there you want. What's the problem? Not a problem, correct? No problem, isn't it? You can even put 2000s rather than 200s. What's the problem? But you remember, you said it's all not about the money. But then, why did you turn around and you said that your tank is empty, so you are unable to run your motors? I guess you don't have any motors, only the generator that generate electricity. And that one, I guess, is consuming too much. So much that you break your banks. Hello, Flying Circus. When the caregivers goes to Cebu and he's alone, he'll be easily triggered. Because no one to let his, let out his madness. There's no one at home for him to let out his madness. So he got to go over the internet and scream, "Help me, help me." Are you getting any help? Is there anyone going to help you? Or is that the 200 plus that is a fake one or a real one? Yeah, I guess it's not true, isn't it? Because this morning, somehow it looks like there's some stress over your viewers. Yeah, one troll calling another troll and another troll telling him he's another troll and he's also a troll. Wow. And if you have all the trolls there fighting over each other in your channel, I guess, are they going to give you any money? I know of one that is not a troll. And I also know of one that is a totally insane one. And I also know one that is having 68 subscribers and says and call out others trolls. Wow. What a handful. What a handful. But it's okay. You got peace, and peace be with you, because the one and only, as you know, the one that called you that name is in jail, and the other one, finally you decided to what? kick him off or booted. Huh? Oh, that's nice to listen and nice to hear. As you say, I'll keep him there. I'll give him the ranch. He caused no trouble. Why did you remove him? Because why? Because he's totally mental. And and you also can read what he writes out there are totally just mind-bogglings. Is it true? Or is it all he manufactured up in his brain? Like he went over to your place and said exactly the same thing as he went over to the wannabe princess and wrote the same things all over there. You see, he's not obsessed with Biggie. Actually, he envies Biggie to the very extreme that he cannot let go of him. Because why? Biggie said he is broke. But what about himself that he said, if I got £1 million, I wouldn't be living the life that he's living. Wow, very impressive, very thoughtful, and definitely very self-assuring. But if you do not have a face and you dare not to set foot over in Asia, like you use your basement to find out all the information that is generated by the trolls like you are, you mean you just listen to them and believe in whatever they say, like most of them that never travels to Asia and do not know what it is all about, right? Makes Sean McAndrew that you say Malaysia is soulless. But you see, even the reports came out that we beat South Korea, we beat Japan, we beat the top rated one, Thailand, and we become the kings of tourism for 2025. But you say it's soulless. I guess you don't have a soul. But it's okay, because Ireland is a better country than our third world. But what has Ireland got to offer other than all those smelly, sleazy, dirty Irish pubs that you call life? If it's life, why do you spend your time in the pubs, not at home, making love, not war, out in the open? Like you set bombs inside cars and bombs all of them. That's how the Irish Republican Army got their name. Car bombing. And definitely, you do not have the £1 million as you want the rest of the American to share it with you, Irish leprechaun, because you're a fascist. Equal sharing of everything. Those that work hard also got to give it to you. You lazy bum, Mix McAndrew. Yeah. He's a useless bum. Only got himself employed as a cadet and commit criminal acts of inciting and top up phones of the teenagers that is over at the academy without their parents knowing, and got jailed for 9 months, right, Sean McAndrew? When the caregivers goes to see go, oh, I read those already. Hello there, a rose from my beautiful feathers. So, Franco, why did you scream your head off today? Asking or begging for monies from everyone that is out there because you're broke, you run out of money, you got no more money, you're sad, and you do not have a life, and you are very mad. Because why? Because others have money, you don't have, and you go mad and you go crazy because you want money, and you are very sad and very desperate man, or frail old man, not man, frail old man that runs out of money, got no more money for the petrol, the tank is empty, so you can't go anywhere but stay around the house and jumping mad at everyone. Yeah, when you can go nowhere and you don't have any money to do anything else, what do you expect? What do you expect? Huh? Hands out? Hands out? I guess that's not going to happen, isn't it? I guess no one is going to give you no money, isn't it? Maybe some. Huh? But we all know. But we all know the... What? Which one? The bankrupt makes definitely don't give you any money because you have none, right? And let you say, wow, 10 pounds or 10 bucks to get unblocked. Maybe you will also offer the range for 10 bucks. Anyone that goes over to your channel and supported you. Why do they need to support you when there are replaced channel and there are copycat channel out there that we spend more time because we got the choice and we have the opportunity to give comments and to write out what we want that is inside our head, maybe get you pissed off, get you upset, get you mad. But is it not all about fun? Is it not all about fun? And is it not to get you mad and get you angry? I understand you repeat, Gcash, send money, my account number. Wow, how many times? 15 times in one streaming? Well, you must be very desperate for money, right, Franco? You must be very desperate for money. But on the other hand, I don't ask. They all give it to me. They all give it to me. And I don't show off and I don't tell anything. Because I tell them, no, you don't have to show. You don't have to prove that you gave. Because I will never tell. The only one that I will inform everyone out there is only from Biggie. Because the desperado wannabe mistress from the harem queen or princess, Mistress Mary Ann. That gets very upset. With all the money I have to eat steaks, to go out to a nice posh restaurant, to have my dinner, and at the same time, oh, we don't have red horse here, but we got Carlsbergs. We got Carlsberg, we got Anchors, we got Tiger beers. We got Shintao. We got Kirin. Yeah. From Japan also. Or we have also Asahi. That is Japanese brand. Wow. So many, isn't it? And we have also the Royal Stouts. We have also the Guinness Stouts. And we have also the Queen Stouts. Right. Oh, you haven't known. There's one named by the Queen Stouts. Right. How on fire. Good morning to all from Raven. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's a Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Up with a lark. I think I'll take a walking in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's very sunny and bright. No rains. And a slight breeze of air. That's what we want. Not too strong, so you don't fly off to anywhere. 80, someone called me a jerk in the stream. Oh, my friends, what a low life. What? A jerk? Or that must be a guy that is jerking off, because how can a woman jerk? Oh, that is so stupid of him. That is totally stupid of him. Tell him to come over here and tell him how to do his jerking. My goodness, how can a stupid jerk that tells a woman to jerk? Oh, that is very funny. Fellas, that is very, very funny, right? Because then, crazy bastard, that person. Correct, you call him a crazy bastard, that is correct. I never knew that a woman can jerk off. Wow. Wow. Feathers most are keyboard warriors. Yeah, nice. Raven. But the question is that when you tell a woman to jerk off, are you totally mad or are you totally stupid? How can a woman jerk off? That's why I said, these people got no brains. They do not know how to use the sentence. And they think using the words jerk will mean anything to a woman, rather than he is jerking it off. Well, following the Feathers Creatures channel. Wow, you got an idol that jerk off when they're watching you doing your live stream, Feathers. He must be totally jerking off himself. Wow, that is really very funny. She can flick the beans, correct. But I never knew that a woman can jerk off like those jerks that call a woman a jerk. You see how stupid they are, Feathers. When they tell you to jerk, and you know that it's a guy, because woman will never tell another woman to jerk off. So you can just imagine what are their brains here up. What's inside there? Nothing left. It seems that person needs a medication. I'll give him more than a medication. I'll give him more than a medication because he's completely stupid. And he's completely a real bastard because if you do not know how to address or how to call a person out, and when you call it wrongly, That shows that they got no brains. They have no brains. More playlists. Yeah, you can do more playlists of it. You put it up there, or I should say you screenshot it and then you put it in your community page. Will be very interesting. That's why they don't like my community page, because I catch all these kind of phrases. Yeah. And they do not know when they're talking, because they lose their mind. And when they lose their mind, what better than you screenshot it and put it up there and tell, hey, everyone looks here. I got a troll out there telling me, a woman, how to jerk. Wow, that hilarious, fellas. That is really hilarious. And I can tell you exactly, the one that calls you that is no other than the one that you know always comes to your channel and have nothing else good to say to you, only that he thinks that he can upset you. Yeah, he thinks that he can upset you. But next time, just screenshot it, put it up in your community page. They can read all the names of all those people that use. Yeah, you don't have to block him first. You screenshot it, put it in your community page, so that they know who is the one that is calling you a jerk. And yeah, I visit most people community page because I find it very interesting. And I can tell you there are lots of things in the community page that you can learn about other people, especially those trolls. You see, this morning, there are 3 trolls in one particular channel, in Frank's channel. The actual troll is actually the one that tells Frank to block off another crazy-minded guy out there. And that crazy-minded guy, we all know, is a troll. But then, there's another one out there, happens to be around, never talk a lot, never say much. But this one, the guy that thinks that they are all troll, happens to be a troll, and he went and tell Franco, block him off. Yeah. And he also went to the extent that tell YouTube, block him off. That means he's totally nuts, he's totally stupid, he's 61 years old, and he is what? A useless bum. 61 years old. And he got no knowledge of anything. And he thought that YouTube can block anyone. You see, this 61 years old bum know next to nothing about YouTube. Definitely, he does not know anything about YouTube. Why does YouTube want to set up a channel in social media for everyone to use, other than this stupid 61 years old that knows nothing about it? You see, YouTube make money. And he says that tell YouTube to block. Wow. How stupid can they be? Exactly, how stupid can they be? You know, they got no brains. People with PTSD should stay away from live streaming. Yeah. Beautiful feathers. They have no life. They have nowhere else to go. They are very bored. They don't know what to do with their lives. So their only way is to get to know other people through YouTube or through live streaming. And they chat and they think that, oh, they are talking to someone else over the other end of the line. But like I said, they do not realize that the YouTube don't bother about all this issue unless you did not follow the guidelines of the community. Then they will do something like, got a strike, time you out for certain weeks, and sometimes also completely run your channel off. That's what they do because you breach the community guidelines. Other than that, you do what you want, they don't care. They are not bothered. You just do whatever you want. And they will be, all of them will be very happy because this is the new way of life. This is the new way of life. So they don't need mental institution because they can come here and become mental and tell the other mental one what to do. So they group around together with all those mental ones. Yeah, they stick around. Mental people will stick around with another mental one. And they will talk. And they will go after each other ass. But they never knew that they are the same, one from the other. And they just think, oh, YouTube is going to block the Fleur, and I will tell the host to block the Fleur. But these people are what should I say? Oh, damn stupid. Right, Franco? Is that not true? What happened today, this morning? Wow, hilarious, isn't it? And you beg for money. Did you get from the three of them at all? I guess you don't get any money, isn't it? Because why? The three of them are fighting over in your channel as to get rid of me, you, or you, me, and the other one. Wow. And you go around and you keep on telling everyone, to all your, your subscriber, and say, oh, send money, send Gcash to me. My tank is empty. And you also mentioned that you got another 2 additional subscriber. Did you get? You see, my subscribers went up, went down, went up, went down because of the trolls that's out there. They don't stick around. They only come around when I'm around, and they go off. When I'm off, they go off, right? They run away. Because why? They want to see what I talk about them. What did I say about them? What did I call out names about them? Damn you, why do you come here then? Right? Damn you, then why do you come here for? To listen to me calling you out, calling you names, and you like it, and you stay around until the end, and when I finish, you also run away, and you also remove your subscription. I just love what trolls do, and what those trolls does best is that they come around when you're talking about them, and they went off when you finish your live streaming. Yeah, nothing gain, nothing lose. Always the word used by the wannabe mistress or wannabe harem queen that is from Bhutan that never acknowledge that she is one, but says, no, I'm not the one. I'm not the harem queen. All right? Everyone knows you're one. And everyone knows you like to be serviced by one. That's why he say, and he called him a dirty fella, a dirty husband, a dirty father. Hey, harem queen, how can he be dirtier than you when you have everyone poking into your hole? When you have everyone out there poking into your hole, so who is the dirty one depositing all those slimes inside the hole? Right? Wannabe mistress, harem queen. You see, you never get it correct. You never get it right in the first place. It's just that it's always someone out there, but not you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. 40. What? 46? Wow, there's a lot of red roses. Yes, beautiful feathers. Beautiful feathers. Correct, isn't it? You see, in every or most of those channel, live streaming channel, somehow you'll find there are some bums, as they call themselves trolls, but they never will say they are trolls. They'll be out there looking for channel to visit, looking for channel to go to. Because why? They don't go anywhere other than they stay in the basement, playing with their computers. They don't own a house because they cannot afford to buy one, and they live under their mother's basement, and they eat for free because whatever that is left over by the mother and whatever husband, kids, or what that is up there, because they don't work, so they just eat all the leftovers that is left in the fridge, and that's what they call life, right? Mix the pedal. You go to the bar, you go to the pub, you go and get yourself drunk, and you talk what shit out there about everyone. And when you are finished and done over the pub, you come over here to the live stream because it's late at night. And when you come over here, half drunk, half tipsy, and you want to show that you're a man, and you want to maintain your reputation without even having a face. Wow. What happened to your good relationship with Franco, Miko? What happened to your good relationship with your best Franco? Mix Siko Miko? What happened? Does it turn sour? Did Papa Frank put you out? You're a nerd, right? The exact word to describe you, Mix Miko. You are really a nerd. You never know anything that is happening around the world. You are just having as much imagination as the one that is in Butuan, always saying, imagine, imagine, imagine. Wow. Other than if she lost control of herself and does not imagine no more, you know, she lost her head and she will scream like a mad chicken all over the places, rather than the fellow is a dirty poodle thinking that she's so clean and someone else's husband is dirty. What does she knows about dirty? Other than she is also a pop woman serving everyone publicly, and that is called clean, that is called moral works. That is clean money, not dirty money. Well, Mistress Mary Ann, at least you listen to Papa Franco that tells you or give you good advice. Stay away, don't talk about it, you get no trouble. Yep. Stay away. Stay away. Don't talk about it. You get no trouble. Well, I guess you won't stay away long because you're always itching. You're always itching to have some action. And there's only one way that you find will have reaction is to get someone out there angry, upset, keep on talking about them, which you do not know anything, just talking or telling garbages and lies? Well, at least you remember never-ending story. At least you now know and you remember never-ending stories, because it does not stop. It does not stop. Correct? It does not stop. And I can tell you one thing. It's not going to stop. Like I said, you can't get rid of those idiots. But you got to read it the other way around. You have to read it the other way around. Because it does not read exactly as what I wrote. And definitely I'm having a good time talking about all those idiots out there. Or like the other one said, bastards, which happens to be true. And why should I be upset with anyone that wants to call me any names other than those names that they put out, that they recall inside their brains? They are the one. If not, how did you come up with all those names? Where did you get all those names? If you are not thinking about it, if you are not imagining about it, and if you are not one of it, you see, it works the other way around. It works exactly the other way around. What you think, what you're going to say. What you think is what you're going to write. So, is it about others? Is it about me? Or is it about yourself? I guess when they are mentally sick, they don't know what's the difference. I always say, they can't remember when they keep on lying. Exactly like Franco. He said that money is not important, it's not everything. But then he put the Gcash out there, asking money from his viewers to give him money because he's broke, his petrol tank is empty. You see, these are all liars out there. They don't have a principle and stand up for. They don't have. They just want to say what they want, forgetting that what they said 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, or half a year ago. But we all know he has been begging most of the time. Yes, most of the time. And he does not admit he begs for money. And he can come up with figures that we do not know whether he get it from. Where did he get it from? The last I heard that he got 350. Wow, such an impressive sum. 350, right? Mistress wannabe Mary Ann, $350, not pesos. Can you have it? Mary Ann, wow. You're just another useless bumpkins out there. Right, Mary Ann? You're just another useless bumpkins out there. I think your post photos does not have any value anymore. No one bothers to see, no one bothers to buy, no one is sending you no more money. And so now there's only two persons in this world that will be only giving you money. One is from Netherlands, one is from Ireland, right? All the lands from the lands, right? And you You'll keep on going to all over the subdivision and ask, hi, hello, I'm here. Do you got the time? Can I be of service to you? Right? Mistress Mary Ann, because the subdivision are people that got money, but you look so ugly, who wants to look at you and have a second look at all, rather than don't want to see you at all and never want to use you at all? Very good. Very good. So, why have you stopped talking about the mother teaching the children to be mistress? The mother teaching the children to be mistress. Because you have one at home, right? Wanna be Mistress Anne? Because you have one at home. An old hag. Yes, an old hag. Retired from teaching. Now sitting at home, have a lot of time. And when you go live streaming, she will also tell you and say to you what to say over the live streaming because you got no brains. Well, the mother got better brains at 70 rather than this one that is at 40 and useless and have no brains. Wow. See, wanna be Mary Ann, the mistress. You better be someone harem. You can be the harem queen. Yeah, but you say you're not one. There's a lot of there's a lot of proof out there that says you're one, but you never admit. But you also and you will also never admit that you meet up with Big Wallet. You never admit because why? It's an embarrassment to you because the fellow is the harem king. And you are no other than the harem queen, right? Wanna be mistress? Wow. Fantastic. Did I get it all wrong? Did I get it all wrong? I don't think so. I'm definitely sure. I don't think so. And I'm very confident that what I said out there is all true about you. Right? And is it not true that when you keep the sick Miko Diko in your channel, you know, he'll push you and make you get upset with all his words because he cannot do it himself and he can only make use of you to lash out at Big Wallet. Is that not true? Because he got no other place to go and lash out at Big Wallet. The only place he can go, last time, not this time, is only at Frank's place. And Frank's put him out. And now he's over at your place saying the same thing about Big Wallet. And you know, he got no more place to go and no one wants him at all because what? The place is a pedophile. Right? Mix, Miko. You try to deny from all sides. You try to deny from all sides. You even try to deny it in Franco's channel. But somehow you got booted out. Because I told you, you are one and a real living one, not fake one. Only don't have a face. And when you don't have a face, you don't have the advantage. Right? Miko? When you don't have a face, you don't have an advantage. Because everyone knows trolls don't have a face. And trolls never tell anything that is truthful. And trolls definitely are afraid of people finding it out. Right? And when you have nowhere else to go, no place to hide, you vanish. Who cares about you? Is there any reputation out there about you? Definitely I want to destroy you. Definitely I'm 100% out there to destroy you. But like I say, every time, how can a person be destroyed when the fellow don't have a face? And definitely when you do not have a face, you definitely do not have any reputation. Because reputation belongs to a human, not anything that have no face. Or maybe you are a baboon, or a leprechaun, or a dwarfy. Which one? Faceless Miko Siko Diko? Faceless Siko Diko Miko? As you call yourself, Mix? Or is it Sean McAndrew? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Come over to Asia. Like you say, Asia is soulless. Come over. Come and get me. Like you say, you want to get me. Why not? Are you so afraid? You are definitely a criminal, isn't it? Because you don't show your face. And usually criminals will hide their face because they are afraid. And is that not true of you? A criminal? And you know, you are supposed to stay away from what? Children below the age of 18? Is that not true? And you got dyslexia? That you cannot remember or cannot understand the modus operandi of a manual? The cadet academy that you teach all the teenage girls? And you lie and you keep on denying until the court says, lie in file. Yeah, left to lie in file. Right? So is it true? Or am I lying? If I'm lying, you know what to do, right? Definitely you know what to do if I'm lying. But how come you're not doing anything? You always ask what? You went to Facebook, ask them to take care of what? McFish. You went to Brevis channel and asked Brevis to also take care of him. Are you that damn stupid that you think they will do it for you? Your dirty jobs. Right, Sean McAndrew? You must be very tired of listening to what I got to say and keep on saying about you, isn't it? And keep on describing you all over the channel, isn't it? Because why? Why don't you get your harem queen? Why don't you get your harem queen, Princess Marianne, to defend you? Why? Why not? You lie in Fal, that means you're a liar. She lies every day about everyone out there, and we know nothing is proof, nothing is of truth about what she says out there. She generated more lies than more truth out there every day. And we all know she's the greatest liar in YouTube world. Who? The harem queen, Princess Mary Ann. But she denies she's a harem. But then when you have so many tools to poke into the hole, all sorts of length, all sorts of sizes, is it not you get satisfactions from being probed by all the probes that is probing into the hole? Wow. Am I lying? I always ask the question, am I lying? Or is it the other way around? Do I need to lie? Do I need to lie? The harem queen, Mistress Mary Ann, you're the dirtiest of the dirty lot out there. Because you service everyone that pays you, and they all will pay you for your service. The question now is that how many of them wants you after you being used so often and totally destroyed and smell and stings and become very dirty, like you say? No one knows the better than yourself. But you keep on lying about everyone out there. Right? Mistress Harem Queen, Mary Ann. Well, that's all for it today. Yeah, Sunday. I don't waste a lot of time talking about silly people out there, talking about idiots out there, talking about bastards out there that is useless, and all those silly trolls that trolls one after another troll, and they consider the other one a troll, but they are not a troll. They lost their brains. They lost their mind. And that's what they do best. That's all I can say. So have a nice day. It's already past noon over here in Asia. I'm just having some fun time telling everyone out there what is happening. And congratulations to you, Franco. You found out that the one you gave the ranch is not worth staying over at your place. Not worth staying over at your place. As he says that he always tells the truth. But you see, he's totally sick. And he's totally envious of other people. Not that he's obsessed. He's totally envious, very jealous. Because he does not have the cash. And he wants the life that someone out there is living it. And he cannot afford to have that kind of life because he don't have the money. But he mentions one thing. If I got £1 million, I wouldn't live the lifestyle that guy is living out there. You see, exactly as he's thinking about the other guy lifestyle, he wants it. So he's envious of it. And that is very true. That is very true. So have a nice day, everyone. Take care of your health. Thank you. Beautiful feathers. Thank you. We're just having fun here. But you know, some people out there will get totally mad. And when they get totally mad, they scream their chicken head off. They scream their chicken head off, thinking that, oh, jerk off! Wow! I love the word when you say it to a woman. I love that word when you say that to a woman. Because the place is totally nuts and stupid. Well, beautiful feathers, you have a good day. I know you are very happy. Because exactly as he thinks he got it correct, he's a total fool to think what he wants to think about you. Let it be. I always say, they never win because they don't have a brain up here. So bye-bye everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Have a nice day. God bless you all. See you all again. Bye-bye.